Welcome back to Rooted Grace Garden, your go-to for expert gardening tips, plant care, and creating beautiful, peaceful outdoor spaces. Now, if you've been thinking, did I miss my chance to plant this summer? I want you to know, you are not too late. In fact, July is a beautiful time to plant fast-growing crops if you choose the right ones. Today, I'm sharing 9 vegetables and herbs you can plant right now and still enjoy a harvest before fall. Before we begin, let's talk about what the phrase direct sow means. It simply means planting your seeds straight into the soil instead of starting them indoors first. And honestly, many summer crops actually prefer this. Here's something helpful to remember. Direct sowing saves time, reduces transplant shock, and often gives you stronger plants, especially in the summer heat. They really thrive right where they grow. Let's start with beans. Bush beans and pole beans are some of the easiest crops to grow. They mature in about 60 to 75 days. And once they start producing, they just keep going. They love warm soil, and they grow beautifully in zones 3 through 8. Pole beans will climb, while bush beans stay compact. Either way, they're a great place to start. Now let's talk about zucchini and summer squash. These are incredibly fast growers. You can go from seed to harvest in just 40 to 50 days. They love the heat and they're very productive. Just one plant can give you a lot of food, so be ready for that. Cucumbers are another wonderful option. They grow quickly and they're perfect for a late summer or early fall harvest. They do best in full sun and they love having something to climb in zones 3 through 8. They do very well this time of year. Now let's talk about herbs. Basil, cilantro, and dill are all easy to grow from seed. Basil loves the heat, while cilantro and dill grow quickly and give you fresh flavor in just a few weeks. These are perfect for containers or small garden spaces. Okra is one of those plants that truly loves the heat. The hotter it gets, the happier it is. It grows quickly and produces beautifully through the summer. If you live in a warmer climate, this is a wonderful choice. Now let's start thinking ahead to the next season. Brussels sprouts can be planted now for a fall harvest. They take longer to grow, but July is the perfect time to get them started. They grow well in zones 3 through 9. Broccoli is another great option, especially in zones 3 through 6. Planting now allows it to mature as the weather cools down, which is exactly what it prefers. Carrots are perfect for direct sowing. In fact, they don't like being transplanted at all, so planting them directly is the best way to grow them. They do especially well in zones 3 through 5 for a late season harvest. And finally, kale. Kale is incredibly resilient. It grows well in many zones from 3 through 9, and it actually becomes sweeter as the weather cools. So planting now sets you up for a beautiful fall harvest. You know, thinking back, I remember one summer I almost didn't plant anything in July because I thought I was too late, but I went ahead anyway and planted some crops, and by the end of the season, I had one of my best harvests. That's when I realized July isn't the end. No, it's a second chance. So go ahead and give it a try. Before we end, here's just a quick reminder. Keep your soil consistently moist, especially during hot days, and adding a layer of mulch can really help retain moisture and protect your plants. So if you've been waiting and wondering if it's too late, this is your sign to start planting. Which of these crops will you try first? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video. Subscribe, like, and share your thoughts below for more simple gardening tips and beautiful garden ideas.